Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more VGC. So today we're going to be trying out a Ho-Oh team. Just something I found online. I will link the YouTuber I got this from in the description. But basically, it's a safety goggles Ho-Oh with a coaching Unburden Hitmonlee with Grassy Seed. So it activates with Rillaboom. Plus, Magnet Regieleki, which is pretty standard. Citrus Berry, Incineroar, which is pretty standard, but it does have Taunt, which is pretty cool. As well as Leftovers, Tapu Fini. So I'm going to be giving this team a try, as I do want to try and, work my way up through the generations to actually play every legendary. I am still working on that other Mewtwo team in-game. I literally haven't had much of a chance to play at all, pretty much since the last time I played. And as you just saw there, the season has restarted again, so we have to start from Great Ball tier again to get back into Master Ball tier, which is fine. So we're just going to go across to... where is it? There it is. But yeah, there was another team I was really keen to try, which is a much more aggressive Ho-Oh set, but yeah, the team was no longer available, so I guess like some people only put up teams for like 2 weeks or so. I don't think it was like 3 weeks old, which is unfortunate because I really like offensive Ho-Oh. I think it has a lot of potential in the metagame. Obviously, for Ho-Oh being a fire, flying type, rocks are a bit of a pain for it. But when you pair it with, say, something like Hitmonlee, which is what this team is based around, coaching, which increases your defense and attack, you can get Ho-Oh pretty dang strong. As running into a Calyrex Ice team. Okay. Interesting. I don't think this is Trick Room. I'm assuming Calyrex Ice gets a rock move. I really like a Lecky lead here. I'm a bit wary about leading Rillaboom just because of the potential for Kartana. But I could also lead Hitmonlee for fake out pressure. I guess it comes down to what I expect my opponent to lead. They could lead the Lecky, sorry, they could lead a Lecky plus Calyrex. Like, that's an option. I really like Incineroar lead here, actually. I bring the Ho-Oh in the back. And then it's either Rillaboom or Hitmonlee. Neither seem that great here. The Fini's definitely not coming. We do have Wide Guard on the Hitmonlee though, which might come in handy at the end if they want to start clicking Glacial Lance. Let's bring the Hitmonlee. Why not? Who knows? Maybe it'll come up big against the Kartana. We'll see. Also, I have all the lights on in my apartment, so I don't know why my face keeps getting shadowy. Anyway, you're not here to see my face, I'm sure. But yeah, so really excited to try out Ho-Oh. And then we, obviously, after this, it'll either be the Mewtwo team or we'll just move on to Generation 3, where we'll probably start with the Groudon. Okay, so there's Tapu Fini and a Lecky, obviously. So I was tempted to lead Rillaboom, but I was worried about the, the Fini lead. Okay, so Fini obviously activates Misty Surge. All the Misty Terrain goes up. We get Intimidate, which doesn't mean anything. Let's see here. I remember because I've been playing Final Fantasy with the Xbox controller. Okay. I mean, Dynamax Lecky is not bad here, but I think I'm pretty content to just Electro Web and Snarl. Yeah. I don't want to commit anything too early. Be interested to see if they do. Okay, yeah. They do switch out into Incineroar. Okay. That makes sense. So I wonder if they Volt Switch or Electro Web here. And also I wonder who's faster, I guess. There's Light Screen. Okay, so they're a support set. So they might be timid, or we just speed tie. I actually didn't look at the EV spreads of this team, and I really should have. But that's fine. Ooh, that did absolutely nothing. I'm thinking that's Assault Vest Incineroar since Electro Web did more to the Alecki than it did the Incineroar. Sorry, I just lose my train of thought. Okay. So I guess the assumption is they have the Calyrex in the back. Which I assume is their main Dynamax option. Light Screen being up is fine, because we have Ho-Oh in the back. What do I want to do here? We've lowered their speed, so we're definitely faster with our Alecki. We're Magnet. Do they fake? Will they really fake out here? I think I'm just going to T-Bolt Incineroar. And... yeah, I don't really see much of a point in taunting. But we'll just Lariat the Alecki. We are -1 obviously because of the Intimidate. Yeah, that's definitely AV. That's doing nothing. They just Electro Web themselves. That also does nothing. Alright, so everybody except their Incineroar is -1 attack and -1 speed. Their Incineroar is just -1 speed. And that also does nothing. Neat. So I'm not sure if they expected me to switch there or what the Geo was. Assume it's Calyrex. What do I do if it's Calyrex? Incineroar should live a Glacial Lance. It is Calyrex. Okay. This is where it gets a bit annoying. I wonder if a Thunderbolt KO is a Alecki from here. I only just switch Incineroar out, that's the problem. So probably sacking Hitmonlee here. I'm gonna Volt Switch on the Calyrex. And switch into Hitmonlee. And just see what happens. If we get the Volt Switch off here first, we'll at the very least get an Intimidate off, which would be nice. Okay, are we still fast with Alecki? If they're max speed Calyrex, I think they outspeed us. Nope, alright, very good. And they didn't commit the max, which makes sense, because they just want a Glacial Lance. That's all they want to do right now. Bring in Incin. If they KO the Hitmonlee, we get a free switch into the Ho-Oh. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. But this Alecki still being alive is very annoying. But I did want to Volt Switch on the Calyrex just to get some damage, because I just could not see them protecting. Okay. That was a really good turn for us. And their Life Orb too. Okay. Is Blitz better? I guess it is, right? Do I think they max the Rex this turn? Probably not, right? Like, you surely just switch it back out into Incineroar. That's my assumption. If I get this read wrong, I probably just lose. Actually, the Alecki probably KOs Hitmonlee here, unless they expect Wide Guard, which they might. Although, I guess they might T-Bolt. Nope, there's Web. Okay. So Lee will go down. Okay. Does this KO? It does. Okay, alright. So we can bring in our Ho-Oh now, because they have Feeny and they have Calyrex. Yeah, bring in Ho-Oh. So the Ho has safety goggles, so it can basically, you know, ignore Amoonguss, obviously. Okay. So our opponent has two options here. They can switch out Incineroar and go into Tapu Fini to reset Intimidate, or they can switch out Calyrex into Tapu Fini. Either way, they have to do something. So I'm just wondering what I want to do here. I think the Incin switch into a Lecky is pretty safe. And do I just risk it all and Brave Bird the Incin slot? That's a big risk. Surely don't stay in with the Calyrex though. I stayed in with the Calyrex. Ah, it's very annoying. Oh, okay, good. Wow, that Calyrex is slow. Okay, good. Good. I was so worried. I was like, oh boy, Ho-Oh is gonna eat a hit here. This probably doesn't KO. Incin's too bulky, but... well, never mind. Ho-Oh is very strong. Sick. And Mist disappears, which is even better. So what I'm thinking about here is maxing the Lecky to KO the Fini and Sacred Firing. The problem is if I miss Sacred Fire, but it's also like, nah, that's a silly play. That's actually really dumb. That's, yeah, super dumb. Okay. Ignore me. Smarter play is just to max flare the Calyrex. Because even if they max guard or protect... actually, is the smarter play just to double into the Rex? Do I die to a Moonblast? They still have... I'm just going to double the Rex. Because they still have Light Screen up, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember it dropping off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a Tapu Fini Dynamaxing. Well, it's about time to be hitting the old dusty trail. I was not expecting Fini to max here. I guess they saw the Calyrex as a lost cause. So if you're them, you protect the Calyrex and you max Geyser because you're faster. So I should have airstreamed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Or do you just assume you're faster than Ho-Oh and not protect the Calyrex? I should have Electro Web too. Ah, well. Yikes, man, that did nothing. So there's the Geyser. Ho-Oh takes that like an absolute champion. Problem is now we're flaring in the rain. Oh, Ho-Oh, you beast! Yeah, big beast. What a champion Ho-Oh is. Okay, and can Light Screen please wear off, or are you... well, maybe they were Light Clay. They must have been. They had to be Light Clay. Yep. Okay. Okay, we just Thunderbolt here. I could Electro Web to lower the speed, but I'm going to Airstream anyway. Actually, I think the better... okay, that is forfeit. I was going to say, I think the better play was actually to protect a Lecky and Airstream. The reason for that is because then if they go onto target, say, with just Starfall into the Lecky will live, Ho-Oh will become faster, and then next turn we have, like... yeah, it's just better for us in the long run, I think. But alright, cool. Good start. Ho-Oh showing off why I like it so much personally, which is good. It picked up some very, very clutch KOs there, which is nice. Playing against Funky Monkey. with a Dialga team. So the Ho-Oh I really wanted to try out, instead of having Recover, it had Earthquake, and it was also Weakness Policy, with a flip-turning Milotic. So I was like, the team looks sick, and I was like, I really want to try this team, but yeah. Anyway. Because like, I kind of want to try different Pokemon, right? Like I didn't want to just keep using Incineroar, Regieleki, just like that kind of stuff, but at least this team has Hitmonlee. And I really need to think about what I'm doing, because there is a Dialga, there's a Landorus, there's a Thundurus, which is a bit annoying. Actually, that Thundurus is... How does this team beat Thundurus? Come on, man. That's like a serious question, like how do you beat Thundurus with this team? Okay, so there's a lot of stuff happening right now. Sleetaleki. Like, Feeney's really good here. But I really want to try out the Rillaboom. Unless they bring their own Rillaboom, I guess, so we'll just do this. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, that was a lot of just mumbled jargon. Basically, I wanted to get off the Grassy Seed stuff with Hitmonlee so we could get off quick coachings and stuff like that, but it's really awkward when you're trying to use a 3 Pokemon combo, because you sort of have to position everything just right and hope your opponent doesn't do anything. Okay, so our opponent has correctly identified that Thundurus is a bit of a pain for this team. Okay, so we don't Misty Surge. Yeah. Here's the thing, Feeney is really, really good into our opponent's team, outside of the Thundurus and the Rillaboom. I really think maxing a Lecky here is the good idea. The problem is they definitely have the Dialga in the back. And what, probably Landorus? Yeah, you would definitely bring Landorus here. Ugh, that makes this such a tough prospect to Dynamax the Alecki. I have no idea if I got that in time. Okay, so they are maxing the Thundurus. I feel like I should have maxed the Alecki. Oh well. I thought about it way too long. I just want to see what the Sableye does. It's probably Fake Out. Yeah. That's why I wanted to max, because like, it just gets rid of the... Oh, my Protect didn't go through. Alright. That's unfortunate. But they did set up Electric Terrain for us. So that's something. Yikes, man. Big yikes. No Life Orb. If my Protect went through, we were pretty much fine. Damn. Alright, we're gonna go home. The real question is whether the Sableye has Quash. If they have Quash, I probably just hard lose. Or Ally Switch. Man, I took way too long on that. That's my fault. That's 100% my fault. I mean, Protect... Alright, hang on. I have to play aggressively here. Because if they have Quash, I lose anyway, I think. Like, I could protect the Ho-Oh. I guess protecting was fine. It's just like, it's the whole Protect feels so obvious. Like, I don't blame them for that turn 1 play, but yeah, I don't know. And Sableye is a problem Pokemon because it can have so many moves. Like, just like, it's like a good pool of 10 moves. Okay, is this KO? Yes. Okay, good. If this Alecki had Rising Voltage over Thunderbolt, I wouldn't have maxed. That's why I like Rising Voltage on Alecki, because it's so good. Yeah, that's good damage. And I'm actually okay with this Sableye not dying. My safety goggles. No. When you don't have any Pokemon that use Spore type moves. At least from memory anyway. Somehow please don't have the Landorus. Okay, very good. I was never gonna get away with that. And this is where maxing a Lecky becomes a big old problem. Yep. Let's see, if you're my opponent, what do you do? I guess this is where, like, not KOing the Sableye was a bit of a pain. Alright. Switch out the Ho-Oh into Hitmonlee, we'll get our Regenerator. I can't see them Earthquaking. Actually, I guess if you accept that Sableye is going down this turn anyway, you probably just... Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So Sableye goes down, it is just Rock Slide. Regieleki avoids, that's good. Now we have Hitmonlee in. So Landorus's two best moves are Earthquake and Rock Slide. The other thing you can do is obviously Fly. We also have Close Combat for this Dialga, but I'm obviously Max Lightninging. That's not good English. Alright, we just fake out the Landorus here. Because what can Dialga really do? It can Trick Room, I guess. Okay. How much are we doing? That is AV is sin. Okay. What's the play here? Just T-Bolts. T-Bolt CC? Because they're gonna Earthquake. Because Dialga has Telepathy, but Hitmonlee should live in Earthquake. Should. How fast are we? I'll check later. I think this is still the best play regardless. As long as we're faster than Landorus. Nope. Please no flinch. Please? I'm begging you. Oh, good, good, good. Please KO. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we desperately need to land the first Sacred Fire and burn. This Landorus will outspeed us, I'm pretty dang sure. Because they outsped the Hitmonlee, so they might be jolly, I would assume. Let's check. Maybe they're Scarf. Oh, we're like no speed. We're adamant max attack though. And they're the same speed. Why do people keep doing this? Don't make your Pokemon the same speed. Okay, so we do that, and we Wide Guard. If they're Scarf, this is game over. Well, the problem is I can't tell if they're Scarf. Connect, please. Oh, we did. Oh, there was like a pause, and I was like, did we miss that? Oh, I'd be so sad. Oh, and we burn. Good, 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 good. If you don't know, Sacred Fire has a 50% chance to burn, so it's literally a coin flip. I mean, outside of the fact that, you know, it's 95% accurate, so it's more like you have 47.5% chance of burning. And 5% chance of being real sad. Yeah, I think that was Scuff. Alright, well, that's pretty much why you run something with Wide Guard, to protect your Ho-Oh. You know, normally in this case, Landorus is pretty safe. Like, you know, Landorus via Ho-Oh, like a Landorus should probably win. But, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Not getting flinched by the Rock Slide on Hitmonlee was clutch. I think we played that pretty well. I mean, as I said, like, I didn't want to Maxi Lecky immediately, but yeah, it almost bit us. Almost. not not protecting the Finny turn 1 almost did not work out at all. But I'll definitely take the win. So we're gonna grab one more here. Hopefully, if we can secure a win, it'll put us up in Ultra Ball tier, but I've probably just spoken it out of existence. Oh, we are versing JoJo, so we're in trouble. Another Calyrex Ice. Interesting. And a Milotic. Milotic is cool. Big fan of Milotic. Okay, there's a Mimikyu. So this is looking more like Trick Room to me. Because Mimikyu is actually a really good Trick Room setter. I just wonder if... I know I'm like always leading a Lecky, but a Lecky is such a good lead. And the main reason I want to lead it here is because in case they... I guess I could lead Rillaboom. I have 2 fire types and an ice type. Okay. So I want to lead Incineroar for the taunt. That's what I want to do. Unless they're Mental Herb on the... It could be Mental Herb. How bad is Trick Room going up? It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Alright, let's lead the Lucky, lead the Insane, bring the Hollow. And... Feeny or Lee? I think Lee is fine. Feeny, like, made 1 appearance and got instantly disposed of, and Rillaboom is just sitting in the back. Rillaboom could be good here. With a combination of, say, like, Regieleki breaking the disguise on Mimikyu, and then Rillaboom... Well, actually, I guess it'd be Rillaboom breaking the disguise. One or the other. You'd probably get a knockout. Wasn't expecting this lead, but maybe they didn't expect me to lead the Incin. Okay. That's a fast Calyrex. Because it's as 1 went off first. Oh, I don't want to lose a Lecky immediately. They probably didn't bring the Milotic, so I guess it's not too bad. They probably have... They almost certainly have Incineroar in the back, and maybe Rillaboom. Okay. I'm gonna let... Every time I've thought it was a Trick Room team, it's turned out to be max speed Calyrex. Do you risk me just like... That's why I don't like the... Yeah. I don't know. This is just such a tough play. Yeah, they didn't even protect. They didn't max either. Which means they're faster, and I'm probably having to sack Hitmonlee here, like instantly. It's not ideal. Not ideal. So that's why I kind of wanted to Electro Web to lower speeds. Wait, what did she safeguard? Which one just used that? It's Mental Herb! Shit. It is CC, okay. Ooh, we living, boy! Okie dokie. Oh, of course, I'm like, why didn't my berry activate? And I remembered. Not quite how I expected that turn to go. Safeguard. Very interesting. Maybe they expected Will-O-Wisp, or just didn't want to get burnt outright, which makes sense. Do you max here? You might max here. Would you really max here? Like, is a serious question? And it's taunt again, right? Yeah, I was like, there's no way they stay in. That's an interesting interaction. I knew it would work, I just didn't think it would be like, this thing switches out, then you get a berry, then they come in. As my Milotic comes in. Okay, it stops me snarling, I guess. I'll take 50% on my Milotic. I will take that 50%. So they didn't... Interesting. So the taunt here is obvious, like, it's just a... Okay, never mind. It wasn't obvious to them, apparently. Okie dokie. I mean, I could just CC the Milotic again. I don't see a reason not to. And Lariat the... Lariat to switch. I kinda wanna switch. Seems like a good time to bring in the Alecki. Because you know there's Calrex. Or Ho-Oh. Can't burn me. Only thing Milotic can really do here is Icy Wind if it lives the close combat. So Rillaboom comes in. Okay, so now my Ho-Oh switch looks like an absolute god switch. Oh, there's actually a Grassy Seed. Oh boy, here we go. The problem is Fake Out, obviously, but whether you would actually risk a Fake Out onto... I assume Protect on Milotic, no? Nice. Alright, we got the roll. That's good. It was definitely a bit iffy on whether that was going to KO or not, but... actually, at -2 defense, Grassy Glide probably KOs. But if you're my opponent, what do you bring in now? Bring in the Mimikyu. Okay. Would you Grassy Glide Hitmonlee here? What would you do? I don't want to lose Hitmonlee for nothing. I feel like Fake Out pressure plus Wide Guard is also really, really good. So I'm going to go back into the Incin. As much as we have the Grassy whatever. I think we just Airstream. Airstream or Flare? Airstream in case Rill is faster. It's like I can't stop Trick Room going up. That's like half the problem. Unless we KO with Airstream. Which I obviously don't know. So we could, as I said, we could have flared to set up the sun. But I don't know. I think there's merit in Airstreaming. It also means that Incin will outspeed the... most likely outspeed the Rillaboom next turn if Incin survives. Now, let's just Fake Out. Okay. That's completely fine. Oh, dude, Ho-Oh is so good. It is so good. Alright, so we stop Trick Room going up. Get some HP back onto the Incin. Calyrex is forced to come in. Alright, we just have to hope it doesn't have a rock move. Yeah, Ice... I honestly don't know what you'd have. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know what you would carry. We just double the Rex. I don't see a reason not to do it. I can't see them not Dynamaxing the Rex. Like, would you really Dynamax a Rillaboom? They don't even max. Have they maxed already? I don't think they have. That lived? What the hell? I mean, I know it's a Calyrex, but still... Uh-oh. I hope that Airstream was enough. Oh, thank God. And that's why we Airstream, boys. Never mind that if I'd flared, the flare would have just killed anyway, but that's why we Airstream. Clutch. Alright, I'm having a lot of fun with this team. This team's good. I mean, it helps when you're winning, right? Like, you're always going to have fun when you're winning. It doesn't matter, literally. It'll hit the thing anyway. I just like to make sure I'm 100% targeting the right Pokemon. Now we just flare and flare blitz, and that's another win for us. Very good. This team seems a lot more aggressive than I originally thought it was when I looked at it. I'm a big fan of the Adamant max attack OO, like mad respect on that. Is that a 4-0? Jesus. Alright, cool. Well, that's going to do us off this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Hello being on display. I think it put in a lot of work, but let me know what you think about the team down below. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good day.